What is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? I'm Grant.
And I'm here.
That is Alex.
Yes.
My protege.
Excuse me?
I don't know. So we wanted to start the Happy New Year's to everybody.
Yes, happy
very late New Year's.
Yeah, happy middle of the month.
Alex and I had a great New Year's. We went to the festival. We prayed to the sun god of I don't give a shit.
Beautiful, beautiful.
We went to the shrines and saw the wolf god of the forest, and we did a lot of stuff, and we ordered some KFC and had a great night.
Yes, had
it was
a beautiful
pretty great.
Christmas.
So, Alex, today we are talking about Fate.
Are we?
Yeah. This is the first video.
You guys should be first video of the new year. Well,
can I just say we did a video on Fate Heaven's Feel. Remember that, right?
Yes.
And then afterwards we filmed 2 videos. They were unedible, might I say, guys. Unedible. We couldn't put them out. And the next time we film again, we're talking about Fate.
Yes.
That's the channel now.
Had 2 previous videos, but then they were just bad. They were scuffed as fuck, and now we're here.
Big time.
Yep.
So, Fate Grand Order Babylonia. I promised to do a recap on this. We watched the ending of the last episode just right now, and I watched it prior, of course, but we just watched it together. So, Alex, we've seen this show for a while now. We've been looking at it, glancing at it occasionally.
Yes.
Obviously, I've been more excited for this because I've played the mobile game. I know the story, but the show is quite a different thing, and that's what we're going to talk about. 15 episodes have come out. The next one is going to be an episode on the Gorgon fight, as we saw Anna was getting prepared to fight her. But and after that, there's going to be a recap episode, if I'm not mistaken, which, God, I hate recap episodes.
Oh, I love recap episodes. They're the pinnacle of all anime. Those are the only episodes I watch, honestly.
Me too.
Because, it's not like I'm going to watch the entire show religiously and then, not watch the recap episode.
What if, somebody got, that was the first episode they watched. They watched the recap and okay, I'm caught up.
Okay, I'm good. I'm caught up.
I can watch the show now.
I can continue from this point forward.
I remember My Hero Academia used to do that a shit ton. I haven't watched the new season 4 because I usually binge watch it when it's all out. But, they always do that where it's like, the hero is this, and we live in a world. It's like, I don't give a shit, Midoriya. I already know what the fuck.
Shut your mouth and get to the action.
But we are prologuing the inevitable. Fate Grand Order. We're not gonna spoil the show.
Much.
Not much. Other than Leonidas' big bulge.
Leonidas has a fat cock. God, that took me so much willpower to hold back from saying immediately.
Wasn't that a great scene?
God, it is the only scene that is worth watching.
It is really good. It is really
Even
good.
if you don't like anime, just that scene where it just zooms out of Leonidas' massive peen.
Have you ever seen 300?
Yes, I have.
You know, the scuff mark he has on his helmet, the scar, is actually a reference to 300.
Yeah.
Jared Butler, who played in it, and that's a Zack Snyder film. Zack Snyder's best film. That's a great movie.
It is.
Fate. All right, we need to talk about Fate.
Right. Enough with Leonidas' fat cock.
Yeah, enough about that.
Get to the video.
About
Leonidas' fat cock.
Yeah, exactly. What I wanted to talk about, it's because I really don't want to spoil this before the review, but I do have some thoughts on this show that we could recap a little bit.
This isn't a full-fledged review. This is just
recap.
Yeah.
So the show is going on for 15 episodes. Obviously, a lot has happened. One thing I wanted to talk about really quick, because I wanted to get it out of the way at the beginning of the video.
Other than Leonidas' fat cock.
Naturally.
Yes.
The openings. There's been 2 openings for Fate Grand Order. And they suck balls.
They suck Leonidas' massive balls.
They are terrible. Now, I wanted to bring this up because Fate has always had great intros. You haven't obviously seen Fate Coward Linear or a few other ones. I'm not gonna mention them.
Yeah.
But you've seen enough Fate stuff. You've seen Zero, Stay Night, Heaven's Feel. You've seen that, and I've showed you some intros. The intros are always bomb, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very visually impressive.
Yes, and they always have great music.
Mm-hmm.
This one, they dropped the fucking ball, and I wanted to mention this right now just so I could get other people's thoughts. What do you think about the intro? I want people to put this down in the comments. The intro, both intros are so terrible because it's like they decided we're gonna get the boyish band possible of K-pop and just put it then.
You're going to get
awful.
4 grown men that all look the same to sing in a girly voice.
Essentially, and I was so disappointed. Like the intro is always what kind of gets me into like a show. I mean, granted, I don't always watch the intros, but like when an intro is really good, it gets me, into it. It gets me pumped.
Yeah.
But this one is the tonal shift is bizarre because it's like, oh, humanity's about to die. Humanity's on its last legs. You see people getting ripped in half and shit, and it's like the age of humans versus the gods, and then it's just like. It's like, oh yeah, it's fate. Oh. It's like, what the fuck? What is this shit?
It's like, oh wow, this really gets me in the mood to suck dick, really.
Yeah, so I hate the intro. I wanted to put that out there. I want to see what you guys think. Do you guys not like the intro as much as me? I know I know a few people who said it's grown on them. It has never grown on me. I skip it each time. In fact, I time the shit so that I could not hear anything because I hate it so much that I just want it to be done with so then I don't have to think about it.
Yes.
And that's honestly a big flaw I have with the show. That's my number one flaw. The intro. The intro music is just awful. The animation's fine, of course. I mean,
yeah, it's Fate.
Yeah, clearly it's Cloverworks. They got the best people in the anime industry into Fate, and they are working on this. It's clearly a passion project. So the animation's great in the intro. It's just the music that sucks. But all right, so moving on from the music, other problems I have with the show.
Now to the nitty gritty titty.
Well, obviously Fate has always usually been about the servants and the other people, never so much about the protagonists.
Well, because they're the ones with the flashy powers.
Yes, and also they're the ones. Like for instance, Shudo was the player character in the novel, in the graphic novel. But at the very least, Shudo has an interesting story behind him. And like when Unlimited Blade Works, Archer comes back and it's revealed like, oh shit, spoilers. Who gives a fuck?
We already did spoilers.
This is for Unlimited Blade Works. He comes back. It's like he hates Shudo obviously because he knows what he becomes in the future, so he wants to kill himself in the past. So it's like, and then of course we have Heaven's Feel, which we just watched recently. We rewatched recently, where it's like Shudo is a selfish guy because he wants to be a hero to protect Sakura and other than people, and it's like a hard decision. You know what I mean?
Well, to him. To other people, it wouldn't really be that hard.
Oh, yeah. If I didn't know Sakura, fuck her.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if I did, of course, that's a hard choice. But like,
save many lives.
Relatively, it's a debate. Like it's a discussion at least.
Yeah.
But Fujimura Ritsuka is his name, is the most bland white bread rice motherfucker I ever.
It's like I am the last of humanity.
What
Here are the other interesting people.
The thing is like in the game it works because you're him. You're the character.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be interesting.
Yeah, and you make the choice. You make the dialogue choices. But when you're adapting it, this is one.
It's like they went through the game and chose every single neutral answer.
Yeah, sometimes they choose like a good one. Sometimes it's like, oh, okay, that works. But like I don't know. The overall writing between Fujimura, I think, is really lame. That is just me personally.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, you guys tell me too. I want to tell us.
We have a lot of questions.
We maybe they're not even gripes. They're just questions.
Yes,
we're asking you.
We're asking you. We value your opinion.
I don't know. It's a personal thing. I don't like every time I watch the show. Like I'm more interested in everyone else. When Quetzalcoatl, she's cool.
I suppose that's really the point.
A risk again. Yeah, yes. I think you summed it up best in that. That's the point. You're there for the servants.
Yeah.
The servants are the interesting
ones. Well, because him, yeah, sure, he controls them all, but he's just a guy.
He's the plot point.
Yeah.
He's just you know what he is? He's the MacGuffin.
Yeah.
He is the thing needed in order to progress the story.
Yes, or else it would make sense, but it wouldn't make as much sense as it does.
Yeah, because you need the whole master dynamic.
Yeah, because if you just have the servants running around, it's like, oh, cool. Well, this is just another fighting anime, like a fantasy fighting anime. It wouldn't be Fate.
Yeah, you kind of need the whole master servant.
You need
dynamic.
that. You need that focal point in order for it to be what it is.
But I mean, Mash is great. I do love Mash.
I love Mash.
Mash is
Hawkeye's my
amazing.
favorite character.
Hawkeye.
Yeah, from MASH.
Oh, I was thinking Marvel.
What?
Yeah, Hawkeye from Marvel.
No!
Jeremy Renner.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, no, okay. I was so confused. But yeah, so I do love MASH, and I do love the other servants, obviously. And I have to say, out of all the anime I've seen in recent memory, the fight scenes are incredible here.
Yeah.
They are amazing. I think it's safe to say we both like them.
Yeah. They're very just they're good. I don't really know what else to say about them other than they're good.
Yes, they are very. I mean, the animation's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen. My brother showed me this. He sent it to me.
人間が魔人に勝てるとでも当然ですよ
Where Seven Deadly Sins. I don't know if you've ever watched
Yeah,
that.
I've watched that.
Did you see the new fight scene, the end season fight scene?
Not yet.
Okay, it's from what I hear, they ran out of a budget and it's terrible. It looks.
It's just stick
so
figures being drawn across Photoshop.
I don't even I don't know how to explain it right now, but like the perspective of like how they're shooting it, like, well, not literally, it's drawn, but like the perspective.
What do you
of
mean?
the
It's
angle,
real.
It's is like it's so bad and it's just so lame, and it's like we watched this and it's like I think like you remember the second episode when we watched it, like Enkidu fights Anna and Merlin in the forest and then they all turn to flowers.
Yeah.
Okay. That was the second episode.
Yeah.
And it was so good. Like the sound design, the animation, it was so great, and the music, like, and every fight scene's like that, by the way. Every single one.
Everything is quality. It's not just some copy paste Michael Bay bullshit. It's quality.
Quality. And Gorgon's awesome. Leonidas, great.
Huge.
Massive.
Fat fucking nuts.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
His massive hairy testicles.
So yeah, I really those were my two only gripes, Fujimura and the opening. I'm enjoying the show personally. I'm having fun watching it.
Yeah.
So
I have fun watching it with you.
oh yeah, that's nice. Thank you. So in other Fate news, because usually we do this,
Let's get right into the news.
let's get rolling into the news. All right, so
There's our popcorn.
a new Fate show came out. I didn't even bother to show you this because it's such nonsense. It wouldn't make any sense.
It's preposterous.
So Fate Grand Order Moonlight Lost Room came out with episode 1. This shit, like, if I remember it correctly, this takes place after Solomon and after like the latest Christmas event on Fate Grand Order. So this takes place after all that. If I remember it correctly, I could be very wrong, and I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments. And it is pure nonsense to anybody who is not intimately, and I mean intimately familiar with the game, not even the series, the game.
I'm sure this will be good.
Oh yeah, I mean I saw it. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I just wanted to say, like,
So you're just gonna bring it up like there's some bullshit here.
It's good.
Anyway,
it's because it's good if you know what it is. But the thing is, like, this is why I didn't bother to show it to you, because even though you've seen enough of Fate to understand most things, you wouldn't be able to understand this like at all. And I think it's funny how Fate's kind of gotten to that point where it's like it's so much just stuff that it's kind of like, well, you need to get into this and you need to do that.
it's like, well, this wouldn't make sense if you haven't done this yet, but that wouldn't make sense if you didn't play the game first. But the game wouldn't make sense unless you read the manga first. So
and the manga wouldn't make sense unless you played the original graphic novel, and the graphic novel wouldn't make sense if you didn't read the manga prequel.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it would be best just to start from the beginning. And hey, where are you going?
Just start from like the very beginning. Like I mean, you don't have to play the graphic novel in
Yes,
general.
I mean you do.
But yeah, so I just want to mention that because I did think it was funny how I was watching it. I was just like, this is just utter nonsense to people who don't know what's going on. So
I
yeah,
mean,
that
I
was
don't know
funny.
what's going on.
Next order of business, the Camelot movies are coming out this year. Well, I don't know if all of them. Probably not all of them. The first Camelot movie. I'm excited to see it. Obviously, this is the fourth singularity. Fuck, no, it's not. It's the fifth one. Fuck, I don't remember.
If it's a singularity.
It's one of the singularities.
It's one of them.
It's the one before Babylonia. I can't wait to watch it. This one, I hope it's epic. I hope they fix Fujimura's character, because in the first movie, the Fate Grand Order, I forget what the whole title was. The first Fate Grand Order movie that introduces you into the series. It's like Fujimura was just a bland white piece of bread. In Babylonia, he's a little bit more than that. He has some personality.
He's got some pepper on there.
Yeah, but hopefully they change it.
Yeah.
And so I think that's all we have to say about Fate right now.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if there's anything we missed, feel free to let us know. And don't forget the 2 questions we asked you to answer in the comments.
Yes, please.
You will be graded by Grant personally.
Yes.
He will go through every one of your comments and give you A, B, C, D, E, or F.
And maybe a Z if you're just way
And
off.
maybe if you're just a prick, he'll give you a Z. Z minus. That's the lowest you can go. But that's if you're a special kind of dumb.
And we will be watching the Fate Camelot stage play.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
Live action.
Live action. All right. Can't wait. All right, Alex, thank you for joining me today.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
And thank you all for joining us on this scuffed adventure.
As always, have a nice day.